Hi everyone, hopefully okay. So today I'm doing a Q&A video. I got you guys to ask me some questions on my Instagram and my Twitter, and I used the hashtag #AskCorrie, and I thought that today I would answer a selection of them. I absolutely love doing Q&A videos because you guys always ask really random questions, and I think they're always really fun to film, and I always love watching them because I think you get to know a little bit more about the YouTuber and the way they answer random questions. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do what I did last time with my last Q&A video. I'm going to answer as many questions as I can in 10 minutes. That way the video is not too long, but also it gives me quite a lot of time to answer as many as I can. Because I've got some on my Instagram and my Twitter, I'm probably going to answer a selection from both, but I'll probably do the majority from Instagram, so I think that's where I got the most questions. So I'm going to set my stopwatch to 10 minutes. Okay, so let's start with Instagram, and I'm going to start my stopwatch. Okay, so the first one is favourite beauty products at the moment, and it has to be probably my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner, because I absolutely love that and I've been using it all the time. I don't know why I just said all the time like that. That was a little bit weird. The next one is, who is your favourite actor? This is really hard. Is this actor or actress, or can it be both? Actor. This is so hard. I don't think I particularly have a favourite actor, someone who I think, yeah, I really like them. Oh, this is hard. I'm going to say Ed Westwick because obviously he's Chuck Bass and he's the only person I can think of right now. Actress, I love Jennifer Lawrence. Recently watched The Hunger Games and she's a great thing. Okay, the next one is, if you were to throw a dinner party and you could invite 3 people, not including loved ones, dead or alive, who would it be and what would you cook? So I've actually had this question asked to me before in a job interview. It was a really strange job interview and I ended up telling a poo joke because I couldn't think of any other jokes. Funnily enough, I didn't get the job, but who would I have to a dinner party? Taylor Swift, because obviously I love Taylor Swift and I think she'd be fun to have at a dinner party. Probably Jennifer Aniston, like I just mentioned, because, you know, she's from Friends. She's the ultimate, isn't she? One more person, who would I invite to a dinner party? Oh, maybe I could make it all girls. Who else do I love? I feel like I'm really missing someone out right now and I can't think who. I would say Harry Styles, but I think it might be a bit awkward between him and Taylor, and I think I'd rather have Taylor there, to be honest. Oh, this is so hard. Maybe Niall from One Direction. He always looks like he's a good laugh and it wouldn't be awkward between him and Taylor. What would I cook? I'd probably cook a roast dinner because that's the best thing I can cook, but then I get all stressed. But yeah, I'd probably just cook that. That, you know, everyone likes that, and if they don't like it, then tough. Okay, next one is, are you going on holiday this year? I very may well be, and it's kind of happened this week. I don't really want to talk about it just yet because I don't want to jinx things, but there's a good chance that I may be going on holiday in the summer. And all I'm going to say is that if it all goes to plan, then you need to get excited for the vlogs because they're going to be exciting. That's all I'm going to say for the time being, but if it all pulls through, I will tell you about it, obviously. The next one is main goals for 2015. I basically want to be really happy with my YouTube and blog content because for quite a long time I've not been 100% happy with it. I've been putting videos up that I'm like, yeah, they're okay, but I'll be looking at other people's and thinking, I wish mine were like them. So I've been really making a bigger effort to try and edit, to take better photographs, to kind of change my content up on my blog and make it stuff that I'm really proud of. So I want to just basically be creating videos and have a blog that I'm really proud of. Also, a bit of a more kind of other goal is that I'd love to hit 100,000 subscribers. Obviously I've only just hit 30,000, so I'm a long way off, but that would be a lovely little dream, and obviously to buy our own house. That's probably the goals for 2015. Quite high goals, but we'll go with it. If you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go? This is a tough one, but I'd probably say at the moment probably somewhere like LA and California because I've never been there before and it just seems like a really cool place to visit. Or maybe Australia because everyone's there at the moment and I keep saying amazing Instagram pictures and I'm like, yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah, so probably those two. They're probably 2 places that I'd really like to go to and definitely on the bucket list. The next thing is 3 things you couldn't live without. I'm gonna do materialistic things, like not family or friends. So probably my phone, because I'm always glued to my phone, my MacBook because it's obviously what I work from, and probably fake tan because I don't like being pale. Next one is, if you could be any one member of One Direction, who would you be and why? And I would be Niall, because I think he always looks like he's having a good time. I think he always looks like he's having fun. I would be Harry, but I think he's too cool for me to be. I don't think I'd be cool enough to be him, but Niall, he always looks like he's having fun, so why wouldn't one be him? The next one is, what is your favourite ever perfume? This is really hard because I have a selection of perfumes that I kind of rotate and use all the time, and I was trying to think of my favourite ever perfume. The one that kind of popped into my head is probably Lola by Marc Jacobs, because I've had that for such a long time. I think I've had that, I've been liking that perfume for 5 years. Obviously I've not had the same bottle for 5 years because that probably wouldn't smell so good. But I first of all got into that when I was at my first year at university, and yeah, that's probably the one that I can think of that I always kind of go back to, and I've liked it for this long, so I guess, you know. Another one that I'll always cherish is Britney Spears' Fantasy. Yeah, Fantasy. That reminds me of being a teenager. I literally put that on and it takes me right back to school. The next one is, would you get your hair cut short like Zoella? I really like Zoe's hair. I don't know if I ever would, because I like using rollers and stuff, and obviously that makes your hair look shorter. If I was going to, I'd probably base it more on like Kylie Jenner or some kind of picture on Pinterest. But yeah, probably will do in the future, because you know, hair's hair, but probably not right now at the moment. The next one is, how have you managed to grow your hair so long? And I actually did a blog post on this on my blog with some tips and tricks, so I'll link that down below if I remember. But you can find that on my blog, which I always link below. Basically, I've always had long hair since I was really, really little, and I'm quite lucky that I have hair that grows super, super fast and is really, really thick. What I would say is have regular trims at the hairdresser, but make sure you find a hairdresser who actually just trims it and doesn't take too much off. Use loads and loads of conditioner and hair treatment. Try to not overheat your hair, so try to not use straighteners. I find they're the worst thing for hair tools. Maybe use some like rollers because they don't get as hot in your hair, and to make sure you kind of leave it every other day, have like a heat-free day. So maybe do braids, or just kind of go with like a natural wave instead of using heated tools all the time. That's what I would say to do to kind of, that's how I've always kind of kept long hair in good condition. Okay, what inspired you to start YouTube? I decided to start YouTube because I absolutely loved watching other people's videos, and it took me a really, really long time to summon up the courage to do it. I recorded probably about 4 videos over the space of about 6 months that never quite made it. I realised how bad my teeth were, so I started wearing my retainer again. I realised how annoying my voice was, and I was never quite happy. I think, yeah, it took me so long to finally publish my first video that I was happy with. It was the wrong way up, but basically I started it because I just wanted to do my own videos, and I felt like it was a good step to my blog as well. And yeah, I just felt inspired from people that I watched all the time. I love, I still love them, Pixie Woo, I watched Tanya Bear, oh my god, for years. So I used to love watching their videos, and I just wanted to make my own. Okay, so the next question is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I think I would either live, okay, I'm going to choose 2 places, so I'm going to be picky. I'm going to choose either New York, because I think that would just be an amazing place to live. Like, imagine living like in a penthouse in New York. Like, it would actually be like being Blair Waldorf. Either that or living in like California, because I think I would love to live somewhere where it's sunny and warm and there's a beach. Like, that's like my dream place to live. So yeah, probably either New York or California. I've never been to California, so I might not even like it, but it seems like a cool place to live from what I've seen. I mean, 90210 is real, right? If you could only wear one lipstick for the rest of your days, what lipstick would it be and why? This is a good question. It would be, I think, MAC Shy Girl, because that is just the perfect lipstick for all occasions. It's probably my favourite ever MAC lipstick. It's a peachy nude colour, and you can wear it kind of just the one layer for just a nude lipstick, or you can build it up for a bit more of like a peachy kind of corally look. And yeah, probably MAC Shy Girl, because it's, you know, it's not too offensive. You can wear it with everything. The next one is, which Disney princess would you want to be? And I definitely would be Belle, because she's my favourite Disney princess. I did fangirl a little bit when I met her at Disney World last year. Yeah, definitely Belle. She's my favourite and I love her dress. The next one is, are you going to any of the 5 Sauce or One Direction concerts this year, and if so, which ones? So I'm going to a One Direction concert, which I'm so excited about. I'm going on Thursday the 24th of September, which is at the O2 in London, so let me know if you're going too. I'm so excited. Like, I watched my 1D vlog the other day and I just got too excited and I had to turn it off. That shows you how sad I am. So the last question that I'm going to answer today is, because I'm coming up to the 10, I've gone over the 10-minute mark, that was a fail. How do you feel confident enough to make YouTube videos, and how do you boost followers for blog and YouTube channels? So like I said, when I first started doing YouTube videos, I literally recorded so many and I watch them back and think they're awful and I just delete them straight away. So I can totally understand how hard it is to get the confidence to do it. First of all, I think just pretending that it's not a camera, if that makes sense. Just pretend that you're talking to your friend and just pretend that no one's going to watch it, because that, if you think about that too much, you scare yourself. Like, when I upload these videos, I don't actually think people watch them. I don't really know what happens to them. I don't really think that too far. But yeah, I don't really think anyone ever watches them, so that kind of keeps me kind of, you know, grounded, because I think if I did think about it too much, I'd be like, whoa, I need to watch what I'm saying. But yeah, just take your time. It doesn't come naturally, it doesn't come easily, I'd say. And I'd say that just making sure you have good lighting, so you don't need fancy studio lights like I have. Literally just film in front of a window on a nice kind of bright day makes a world of difference, because I was never happy with my backgrounds and some of the videos that I filmed, which is why I didn't upload them. But yeah, it does take time and it gets easier with each video you upload. Just do things that you feel comfortable with. So if it's like tag videos, do them. Videos like this, hauls and stuff, talking about your favourite lipsticks, you know, they're much easier to do than like the makeup tutorials. Like, it took me quite a long time to do that, and even now I don't really like uploading makeup tutorials because I always feel really exposed and I feel a bit unconfident doing them. But yeah, just kind of take your time, you know, don't worry, it's not going to come straight away like that, and it doesn't come straight away like that for anyone, so don't worry about it. To boost followers, the one thing I would say is to just, first of all, don't focus on getting loads of followers, just focus on making stuff that you really love. That's the main thing. Like, don't focus too much on, I want to do this to get subscribers, because that's not really the right attitude in my opinion. Just focus on making videos that you really like and enjoy doing, because it's really fun making YouTube videos. And if you do want to kind of gain people to watch your videos over time, I would just say post out regular content. So get an upload schedule, think about what you can do, whether you can do it around school or college or uni or work, and be realistic. You don't want to pressure yourself too much. So maybe if you want to do one a week, or even if it's one a month, that's totally cool. But I would say putting up one a week is a good way to start, and that way you've got regular content and people know when to expect your videos. I know that my upload schedule's been a bit all over the place at the moment, but I am going to be trying to narrow it down. It's going to be 2 days a week, and I just need to work out which 2 days. At the moment it's Sunday and Thursday, but I might change it to in the week. Any suggestions would be great, like what days you like watching videos on. I'm thinking maybe a Monday and Friday, because I don't know really, but yeah, let me know, because I think some days can be a bit too oversaturated with videos. But yeah, that's basically, just put loads of content out there and people will come and watch, and just be a nice person on social media and people will come over to your social channels. That is what I would say. So I've definitely gone over the 10-minute mark. I always do in Q&As, but there's always so many questions that I want to answer, and I want to try and answer everyone's questions. But yeah, I'm sure I'll do another one of these very soon, because I really like getting loads of random questions from you guys and answering them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to I can't talk today, what's wrong with me? Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and to subscribe as well if you're not already. But yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for sending all your questions. I really appreciate it. I remember when I first did my first Q&A, I literally had like 2 questions. So yeah, it's amazing to have so many questions now, so thank you for that. And yeah, I hope you'll have a good week, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!